DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. The Philippines has been included in the 2026 United Nations Honor Roll, joining only 39 UN member states that have paid their regular budget contributions in full and on time. The timely payment highlights the country's continued commitment to the United Nations and to multilateral cooperation. Philippine officials said the contribution supports the UN's work across its core pillars of peace and security, sustainable development, and human rights despite ongoing global challenges. The country's annual contribution is determined by a UN-approved assessment system that considers national income and other economic indicators. There are 193 member states in the United Nations.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In other news, the Philippines and Japan have signed a new loan agreement to support the rehabilitation of Metro Rail Transit Line 3 or MRT3. Foreign Affairs Secretary Maria Teresa Lazaro and Japanese Ambassador Endo Kazuya exchanged diplomatic notes for the second supplemental loan for the project during a ceremony at the Department of Foreign Affairs on February 4th. Officials from the Departments of Transportation and Finance as well as the Japan International Cooperation Agency were present. The loan amounts to more than 8.1 billion pesos and will fund the continued rehabilitation and upgrading of MRT3 with completion targeted in October 2029. Philippine officials said the project underscores strong cooperation with Japan and supports the government's Build Better More infrastructure agenda.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
More news from the DFA. The Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA has reaffirmed its commitment to promoting Philippine textiles as tools of cultural diplomacy during the opening of the 2026 National Textile Convention in Pasay City. Through its Office of Cultural Diplomacy, the DFA highlighted the role of traditional hand-woven fabrics and modern textile innovations in advancing international cultural exchange. The convention, organized by the Department of Science and Technology or DOST's Philippine Textile Research Institute or PTRI, brought together industry leaders, designers, and policy makers under the theme Stitching Futures. A highlight of the event was the Kathabi Textile Innovation Show, which showcased Philippine tropical fabrics in contemporary and formal wear. The DFA said its continued partnership with DOST PTRI supports efforts to strengthen a sustainable and globally competitive Philippine textile industry.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And news from the Philippine Service Posts. Philippine JD Affairs Cristal Ann Dunuan and 3rd Secretary Brian Fernandez attended the 283rd meeting of the ASEAN Committee in Cairo or ACC, together with heads of mission and representatives of 8 ASEAN member states based in Egypt. The meeting, the committee's first for 2026, welcomed the new Indonesian ambassador and new members of the ACC working group. Discussions focused on planned activities for the year, including engagements with Egyptian government officials, business groups, think tanks, and universities. The committee expressed optimism that these initiatives would further strengthen and deepen relations between ASEAN and Egypt.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.